What's up guys, Joe Robert here, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be telling you guys why I think t-shirts are one of the worst products you can sell on your print-on-demand store. We'll jump right into it right after this.
Feel just like a rock star.
Oh, is that a Toyota Corolla? Yes, it is. My name is Joe Robert. I am not a guru, and I do not drive a Lamborghini.
Feel just like a rock star.
Alright guys, so here is the deal, right? I do not think that t-shirts are the best product for you to sell on your store. I have sold them in the past and I have done so very successfully, but I think that a lot of you guys that are jumping into Shopify print on demand are really missing out on an awesome opportunity. Like I said, my name is Joe Robert. I am not a guru. I am just a regular guy who has figured out a way to make a little bit of money on my Shopify store. And before we jump into today's video, I just want to show you guys inside of my Shopify store. So as you can see, we're just over $3,200 on the day. And let me just refresh the page here so you guys can see that this is real. So like I said, right, $3,292 on the day, 56 orders. I am selling a product that retails for $59.96. I do have a couple of discounts available for people to buy, so if you do calculate that, it's going to be a little bit less than $59 for an average order value. But really in this video today, I want to show you guys why I think t-shirts are probably not the best product for you to start off selling. And like I said in the past, coming very soon is going to be a full case study on this store. Inside of that case study, I will show you guys inside the store. I'll show you the exact product that I'm selling, the design, the Facebook ads, everything about this store will be inside of this case study. So stay tuned for that if that is something that you think you might be interested in. And like I said, in today's video, we're going to be talking about why I think that t-shirts are one of the most difficult products to sell, right? I'm also going to walk you guys through what I look for when I'm selecting a print-on-demand product, and then I'm going to tell you guys how you can make sure that all of your Facebook ad campaigns are profitable. I showed you guys my store earlier because I wanted to show you what's possible when you pick a product that has a high profit margin. Before we jump into the video, I'm also giving away another store review. So the last time that we did this on my previous video, I picked a winner there on the screen right now. So I will reach out soon. If you see this video, you can reach out to me if you want, but I will reach out very soon and I will review your store. If you guys want to enter to win a store review, we're doing it again. So if you guys want to have me review your store, I'll send you a document with some feedback. You guys can enter to win by commenting ninjas on this video. The way that I will pick a winner is completely random and I will announce it on the next video. So like I said, if you want to enter and you want me to review your store, just comment the word ninjas on this video. So again, right, why do people fail when they're selling t-shirts, right? So I want to walk you guys through a little bit of a scenario here. So if you're picking a t-shirt, right, for the most part, the print on demand app is going to charge you $10 for that shirt, right? Obviously there are apps out there that sell them cheaper, and obviously there are some apps that have a little bit more expensive t-shirts than just $10. But for the sake of this video, we're going to say that $10 is the average cost per a t-shirt. With that t-shirt, your average selling price is going to be about $25, right? Like most of you are probably going to try to price it at something that's going to give you a good margin. And if you follow this example, you will make $15 on one sale. Here's the problem though, right? This does not cover your Facebook ad spend, right? Like for the most part, when you're running a Shopify store, you're getting traffic to your store because you're running Facebook ads. And here is the problem. Typically, you will have to spend about $10 on Facebook ads in order to make one sale, right? Like in my experience, for the most part, right, you're going to have to spend at least $10 to make one sale. Obviously, there are campaigns out there that are a little bit more profitable. They convert a lot better, but for the most part, especially beginners, you're going to have to spend over $10 in Facebook ads in order to make one sale. So if we look at that same example again, right, like with your $10 t-shirt that you're selling for $25, you're spending $10 on Facebook ads, your margin is only about $5, right? Like even if you go higher than that $10 in ad spend to make a sale, your margin is going to continue to come down. You might find yourself in a situation where you're spending $12, $13, $14 just to make one sale on Facebook ads, and then because you only make $15 per sale on your t-shirt, you're not really going to make any money, and eventually that campaign is probably not going to be profitable and you're going to have to turn it off. That is something that I see all of the time. I see so many people jump into Shopify print on demand. They think they want to open a t-shirt store and they make a ton of designs. They try out a whole bunch of different niches, and everything that they try is just simply not profitable. And that's why I want to jump in to tell you guys a little bit about what I think the keys are to finding a profitable product, right? So The first thing that you want to look for is a high perceived value. If you find something that the customers are going to perceive as being valuable, it's going to allow you to price that product high, right? Like with the t-shirt, you can't really get away with selling it for more than $25. If you do, probably no one is going to buy it. So what I recommend is finding something that is going to attract a higher price point from your buyers, right? Like something that they'll think is worth the money, and then you're going to be able to profit more. So my ideal price, right, like when I'm picking a product, I like to have at least $20 profit margin, right? Like anything more than that is definitely a plus, but I typically won't sell anything that I profit less than $20 when I price it at a reasonable price, because if I do, I know that I just won't be able to have a lot of margin there when I'm running my Facebook ads. I know that it'll be very tough for me to convert if I'm selling something that is outside of that window. What I mean by that is if I'm selling something that in order to get to $20, it just seems way too expensive, then I'm probably not going to convert, right? Like take the t-shirt example, okay? So it cost me $10, and if I want to hit my target of $20, I'm going to have to price that t-shirt at $30, and probably no one is going to buy my t-shirt, right? Like most of the time when you're running a Facebook ad and someone sees a t-shirt and they click on it, if the t-shirt is $30, it's going to be pretty tough to convert that buyer. Now, there's always exceptions to the rule. There's definitely times when this could work, but for the most part, guys, like I'm talking about typical times, average times, right? You're not going to be able to convert people for a $30 t-shirt. This means that I want to pick something that if you minus my cost of goods sold from my selling price, that the result is over $20, right? So here's a little bit of breakdown, right? Like when you're running Facebook ads, like I want to tell you guys a little bit about how to make sure that your Facebook ads are profitable, okay? So there's two metrics that matter only, right? Like a lot of times when people are telling you about Facebook ads, they get really into talking about the click-through rate or, the video view time and all that stuff, right? Here is the thing. The only two metrics that matter when it comes to running a Facebook ad and determining whether or not it is profitable is your max CPP and your break-even return on ad spend. Your max CPP is the maximum you can spend on Facebook ads in order to still be profitable, and your break-even ROAS is your minimum ROAS that you have to achieve in order to be profitable. So break it down a little bit further for you guys. What is your max CPP and how do you calculate it? So your max CPP is your profit before your ad spend. So in order to do this, you need to determine what your profit is before your ad spend, right? So if we're talking about a t-shirt, your profit was $15 before ad spend. That means that your maximum CPP is $15. This means that if you spend more than $15 on Facebook ads to make one sale, you are not going to be profitable. If you spend $14 on Facebook ads, you're going to make $1, okay? So your maximum CPP is $15. What does this mean in the real world, right? Like when you're running a Facebook ad and all of a sudden you're getting sales, but a lot of them are costing you $16, $17, $18, this is a campaign that needs to be turned off because it's losing you money every single time you're making a sale. If you're making consistent sales and it's only costing you $10 or $11 or $12, this is something that you would want to keep on, because on each of those sales, you're making a few dollars, and a profit is a profit, and when you're getting it, you keep the ad on. When it comes to return on ad spend, this is basically how much of a return you get for every dollar that you spend. So to do this with the t-shirt, right, like you want to divide your selling price by your profit, right? So in this example, our $25 selling price divided by our profit equals a 1.66. This means that we need a minimum 1.66 return on our ad spend in order to be profitable. This means that every dollar that we spend needs to generate $1.66 if we want to be profitable. Here's the thing. Like I said earlier, I like to pick products that I make at least $20 per sale with Facebook ads. And the reason that I like to do this is because generally speaking, I know that I can make sales with a winning product for about $10 in Facebook ads. And if I know that I can do that at scale, this is very, very profitable, right? Because if I'm making $10, $12, whatever per sale, and I can do that 100 times a day, I'm making $1,000 a day in profit. And that's where you want to be. You want to be in a space when you scale it that you are making some really good profits. If you're selling t-shirts, odds are that it's going to be tough for you to even convert, right? Like if you're selling it at $25, odds are it's going to be tough for you to convert for under $10 in ad spend. And if you are, awesome, right? Like keep doing it, but generally speaking, for beginners, it's going to be very difficult for you to do so. And this is why I recommend picking something with more than $20 in margin for you to go out and make sales. It's going to give you guys wiggle room. It's going to allow you to be profitable, because if you can make sales sales between $10 and $15, you're making $5 per sale. And if you can scale that successfully, you are going to make lots of profits, right? Like, what if you could get to a point where you were making 50 sales a day on that item and you were making $5 per sale? That would be a $250 profit for you per day, right? Like, if you guys could achieve that, I'm sure you would be pretty excited. So that is why I pick a $20 or more margin on my product before my ad spend. So thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Joe Robert. Like I said in the beginning, there is a case study coming very shortly. Depending on when you're watching this video, it may have already been put out. Right now, as I'm recording this, it is July 6th, right? So if you're watching this after that, there's a chance that it might already be out. And if you're interested in learning more about it, the link will be down in the description. But like I said, if you're watching this around July 6th, odds are the link won't be there. But as soon as it is available, right, I'm going to be putting it in this video's description. And if you want more information, if you want to follow along and wait for it to come out, you got to check out my print on demand Facebook group. The link is down in the description. I'm going to be continuing to put updates inside of that group. So if you want to get updates and you want to stay informed about progress on this case study, you have to join the Facebook group, because in there I will be posting all the time about this case study and the progress that I'm making. So like I said, my name is Joe Robert. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys later.